Hey, this is Gerry Visca, the publisher of Defyeneurs, and welcome to the Influence Project, one of the most inspiring issues of Defyeneurs Mag that we have ever taken on. And man, are we excited because today we are live with Kim Fitzpatrick of Burlington, lifestyle coach. Welcome, Kim.
Thank you, Gerry. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Kim, I am so excited about you being a part of Influence that I'm literally just like jumping on a trampoline right now because I'm just so excited. You're someone I really wanted to have in this issue. So thank you for being a part of it.
Thanks for having me, Gerry. I mean, I am with you jumping on the trampoline. I'm thrilled. It's such an honor to be a part of this, and I can already feel the energy and the excitement. It's amazing.
Fantastic. There's a quote that I want to kick off that you have in your profile, and I just love it. It really sets the stage for your profile. And it goes like this: my mission and my message is to help as many people as possible learn to be unabashedly themselves and love every minute of it. I love that word. Share with us, Kim, why and how do influencers shape our world?
It's an interesting question, Gerry, and there's so many answers that I have for this. But I believe that influencers shape our world in so many different ways, and I think that it's the power of, being able to either believe in something so much or to share the power of a vision, a mission, a message, and for it to really inspire people and for it to take hold in a lifestyle, and for it to take hold in this world, right? In this universal shift that we all go through every day, the frequencies, the vibrancies, and I think that it comes down to, what's the message and how does it resonate with people? And I think that's where, people have the power to influence, but people also have the ability to be influenced. So I think you can be both. I think you can be influenced and an influencer. And I think that the power that people have as influencers is, a place of humility and a lot of life lessons and a lot of experiences that really are just a culmination of their greater message based on what they've learned through this big, beautiful life.
I love it. I love how you speak of belief, and I love how you speak of vision that all influencers have, and there's no doubt that you are someone that believes in themselves, so it's another reason your influence is rippling out into the world. There's another quote that you share here, and it goes like this: everyone is entitled to live their best life in their best state. I just think that's fantastic. So share with us, Kim, what is your intention for influencing others?
So my intention for influencing others is simply this. I believe that everybody has the ability to live their best life. I believe that everybody has the ability to have self-love and to believe in themselves so organically and so authentically, because the world needs us to show up in our best state, and the world needs us to show up believing in ourselves and to have the power, the tools, the resources to be able to change your past imprints, for example, or to be able to change those doubts or those thoughts in your mind that are getting in the way of you being successful, so to speak, or you feeling successful, or of you feeling good enough and you feeling empowered enough. I hope that, that I can influence people to believe in themselves so much that they just spread that to everyone else that surrounds them, because the belief in yourself and the acceptance of yourself and the ability to love yourself, I believe, is the magic and such a required tool and one of the many to living in your best state.
I love that. Everybody has the ability and the power to live their best life. You really, Kim, you really seem to resonate like me with the energy of Defyeneurs and this whole energy of everyday people can do and be extraordinary. Share with me a bit about that passion.
I was not always the person I am today. And the passion that I have with this is because I've learned a lot through my challenges, through my hardship, through my story, through my journey. What I realized is that I used to live in this place of victimhood. And I used to live in this place of status quo. And I used to live in this place, let's call it society's spell, where I cared so much about what other people thought of me that I didn't care enough about what I thought about me. And I believe, that you can rewrite your story. I've done that. It doesn't mean that the story doesn't hurt sometimes, and it doesn't mean that it isn't hard, but it does mean that you can choose to find the joy in your journey along the way. And it means that you have to be brave enough and vulnerable enough and open enough to see life in a different lens, because there's so much excitement and possibility and creativity right in front of us if we don't let fear stop us. And I think the more that we can embrace the fear, and I always say run towards the vomit. Maybe you have this huge, big goal you want to achieve at the end of this year or in 5 years, but it's giving yourself the belief, the power, and the permission to go through each step, each experience, each stage to achieve, to accomplish your greatest vision for yourself.
Absolutely love it. There's another quote that you share, and it really touches me. It goes like this: I will influence change by empowering people and inspiring them to build themselves up, then building up others. I want to help influence and change this world. I love that. So share with us, what change do you wish to influence in the world, Kim?
Thanks, Gerry. It's a great question, and it's one I love. The change I wish to influence in this world is the change of acceptance, the change of judgment, self-judgment, others judging, the change of the uncertainty of the unknown, and switch all of that to the acceptance, to the self-love, to the inspiration. Because I feel that often we go through our lives, just treading water, trying to keep afloat, and what I want to be able to help people to do is to be able to plant their feet firmly on that ground and take a big breath. And to realize that even though we're juggling all these beautiful glass balls that I call those priorities, and if one breaks, we figure that out. We clean it up and we move on. And I just believe that sometimes I believe that people don't give themselves enough credit and enough permission to be awake in their life. And what I mean by being awake in your life, I mean by being a researcher in your life, by being observant of your life, and what's getting in the way of you not being able to move forward. And sometimes it comes down to, Gerry, just people have to learn to let things go. Often we stay so fixed on what happened in the past or what happened in a situation or what stressed you from the day, instead of finding the gifts and the message and the greater meaning in those experiences. I want to help people understand that there's more to living in this big world. It's that you can take power, you can take control of your actions, you can take control of your thoughts, which control your feelings, and that governs your actions. So as soon as you can create and change your thought patterns, the more enhanced and rich your life and your experiences will be.
It's fantastic. I love how you share, be an observer of your life, and I love how you're influencing choice and inspiring others to choose. So share with us, what energy do you desire to see live on?
I love this question too. There are so many energies, Gerry, that I wish to see live on. Honestly, I think the one that aligns at my visceral core is the energy to shine your light and to spread a light. And with that light comes lots of different energies. But, one in particular is the energy of joy and the energy of self-belief. And I hope and wish and I'm going to make it my mission to spread that light, to spread that love, and to spread the shine, because I think everybody has the ability to shine. and everybody has the ability to show up in their lives. It's just sometimes we need the tools, the resources, and the right energy shift to be aware of that.
That's fantastic. Kim, I understand you're being published in a new book that's called Influence, along with 10 other women that are inspiring change and influence in the world. It's exciting to see this book being published. How does that make you feel? What are your reflections?
Oh, yeah, thanks, Gerry. I mean, first of all, very, very proud and incredibly humbled. There's so many, there's a few particularly in the book of the women that have actually been such a huge influence on my life in my journey. So for me, it's really full circle to be a part of this incredible opportunity and this incredible movement, and especially what will be this printed legacy of so many strong women. And I have this bubbling up of excitement, and it's not renewed, but it feels new every day. There's this new light, this new excitement for what's to come, and I think that is captured in this book and in this opportunity and being published, is because I believe that we're the curators of our own legacy. And legacy is a big thing for me, Gerry. So to be a part of this book and the Influence book and this project is just a huge part of my legacy. And I feel very proud and humbled and blessed.
Kim Fitzpatrick, you truly shine. I call this profile Influencing Choice. Kim Fitzpatrick, a Burlington lifestyle coach. You're on the inside cover of the Influence issue, and I'm so excited. On behalf of Defyeneurs and everyday people doing extraordinary things, I want to thank you for contributing your amazing influence to this issue of Defyeneurs. Thank you.
Thanks, Gerry.